Omo, we have a lot of news and also updates concerning the Super Eagles of Nigeria, and we are here to share them with you. Nigeria versus Egypt friendly match. Change of date. I'm going to tell you the new date. We're also going to talk about an injury blow to the Super Eagles of Nigeria. This one is going to hurt, and we are going to talk about this and many more. But before we jump into it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and also turn on notification. My name is Adam. You can call me Ebuka, and I'm doing this video with Chanana
Chinedu in the building.
So guys, quickly, let's jump into it. Chanana, I want to ask you a question. Now, we know William Trostekon has retired from the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Who do you think should be the next captain of the team?
For me, I'll vote for Ndidi.
Why?
I think when it comes to say normally midfielders, especially those playing at the base of the midfield, they normally see the field up and down and they give instruction and other things. And we all know Ndidi is an experienced head. Except one of the players that a lot of players will listen to, even the senior players and other things will love to listen to Ndidi and other things because of what he gives to the Nigerian and other things. So I hope with him, we want someone who always is in the team. And Ndidi has proven that he's a reliable able man to be in the team, always starting because we don't want a captain who will always be on the bench. Maybe seniority. I know people are talking about Osimhen, but we all know Osimhen is not a guaranteed starter. You understand? But we need a player who is a guaranteed starter. That's why for me I'm going for Ndidi based on experience and other things, and he will guarantee you a starting spot in the team. So I think it would be wise for him to be the captain.
Alright, so guys, let's hear from you concerning who should be the next captain of the Super Eagles. I'm going to go with Ndidi. Reason being that he has deputized for William Trostekon, I think, since Eric Sepichel has come in. I don't think it should change. It should still continue. You don't want to bring disunity into the squad. So
some of these players,
you understand.
So
you just continue with the tradition. You should just continue with the captain.
But then didn't play for that long. You just leave it. And
definitely, Osimhen will take over. So let's see what happens. So guys, let us know your thoughts concerning that. Who should be the next captain of the Super Eagles of Nigeria? Now, speaking about the Super Eagles, we all know they have some friendly games to play before the Afcon. One is the one against Egypt, and that one initially the date was 14th, and then there were a lot of complaints. People were complaining that no, the key players will not be available to play. Now FIFA brought a ruling stating that clubs should allow players to leave at least
by 15th.
Now, what we are hearing, which is good news for me, the date has been changed for that particular friendly game. Nigeria versus Egypt will now be played on the 16th of December, which is a Tuesday. So it is no more 14th. So please change your calendars. Mark it now, 16th of December, Nigeria versus Egypt. This time around, I'm sure all the key players will be around for this particular one. What do you have to say about it?
I think the coaches will be happy with the change of dates and other things, because playing a big match against Egypt is one of the things, one of the barometers that you use to check your squad. Their inputs and other things, their strength and other things. So if you play against Egypt and all your players are available, I'm sure by the first 16 minutes or so, you're going to see build your own squad and realize that wow, we can do this, because I'm sure that Egypt is a big team that he's going to see in the later stages of the tournament. It can happen that Nigeria can go ahead and even meet Egypt in the quarterfinal or semi-final or whatever, or even in the final. So playing against Egypt, you see the strength of your team and know at least when you see one or two weaknesses, you're like that, if Egypt can exploit this weakness, then another big team or other big teams like Senegal and Morocco can exploit it. So it's better you do things well or marshal everywhere that you see lapses and other things. So playing Egypt will give you a fair idea of your team and how you set up your team when you are playing against the big team. So I think it's a good initiative.
Right. So guys, let us know what you think about the change of date and also playing Egypt. If it comes to the Afcon, they are the kings. They have most of the trophies when it comes to after the Afcon. And I think playing against these not Africans, I think is good because their style of play is different.
It's quite different.
And if you want to play against the best, because who knows, Nigeria might end up playing against one of these
Tunisia,
Morocco. Algeria, Morocco.
Because I'm expecting at least two of them in the later stages.
So it will be good to play at least a friendly against one, test your strength, and also arrange your tactics against them. So guys, let us know your thoughts concerning that. The next one, we want to talk about an injury that happened to a very big player, a key player for the Super Eagles, Stanley Nwabali. last time we talked about him stating that he was not playing games for Chippa United because of an injury. Now, the coach of Chippa United has said some few things concerning Stanley Nwabali. I'm going to read it out and we are going to give our honest opinion. So let's go. He says that I doubt if Stanley Nwabali would be fit for the Afcon looking at the state of his injury. He added that I don't think he will make it, but when I was talking to him, he was confident that he will recover very soon. But obviously, you understand because he's a player and he wants to be at the Cup of Nations finals. But the reality is saying for now, he is still injured. I also hope for the best that he might find himself there. Finally, he added that it is an ankle injury, but then also his hands need an operation because he has been playing with that injury on the hand for a while now, and he has aggravated, that is the right word, aggravated the injury while he was in Morocco playing in the World Cup playoffs. Yes. So this is Stanley Nwabali we are talking about, and the coach has given us very important details concerning his injury. 2 injuries. One is an ankle injury, another one to his hand. And you know, goalkeepers, they use their hands a lot. And looking at how he has explained things, it looks like he was even playing with injury while in Morocco during the World Cup playoffs, which obviously we did not know, but it's good this information has come to light. The thing is, how is this going to affect Nigeria? That is if he's not able to make it, because looking at the player, he's very optimistic to still make it. Okay. If he does not make it, how does it affect Super Eagles of Nigeria?
I think it will affect them really bad. For me, not maybe, I will say it again. I think Nigeria, a better goalkeeper they have is Maduka Okoye. But with what Nwabali is doing, it would be wrong to just hoisting off of the team. And this is maybe easy to understand. But I think for his hand injury, if it's true, then I think Nwabali didn't do well at all. The club and other things, because as a goalkeeper, your hands are very important. So I didn't see any reason why he should have continued playing with the hand when it was injured. Football players, outfield players, fine, that one. We also saw Bellingham play through for some time before he went for the operation. Because most of the time he uses his legs. So, but as a goalkeeper, use your hands. So immediately you feel something, a bit discomfort, you go and get it treated. Now that your injury is the hand too has aggravated. So maybe if
that's like 2 injuries
for one thing, and maybe when the thing started and they started at the same time, things would have been a lot easier for him based on that side. Because for an operation, at least maybe when you do a minor even operation, the least you can have to recuperate is about 2 to 3 weeks. And now he has an ankle injury, and what the coach is saying, trying to tell that is long overdue that he do the operation on his hand, because
it has become worse.
Well, you understand? So the best thing was when he had it, he should have done it fast. And because Nigeria have a able pair of hands in Maduka Okoye, you see sometimes this is one of the things our African players, he doesn't want the other one to come and catch it, because he knows that oh no, let's be frank, that's it. That's why he was playing with the pain and now the leg injury, and now the thing has aggravated. But when he started, maybe a month or so off, he would have been free from that injury. But because of he wanted to be in the post, because he knows that the other goalkeeper is also good, but which is wrong. He just competes with them. You are injured. So when you come, you get your opportunity back. It's like Maduka was number 1. You got injured, you got your opportunity, and you are enjoying it. So when you are injured, another player will come. You surely get your opportunity back. There's no way you just see Nwabali and allow him to be on the bench. No, based on injury, you will get your opportunity. So I think for that one, he didn't take the right decision. But let's hope that, as the coach said, that the player is confident. So let's hope that the player's wishes will happen and he'll be confident and be in the Afcon, because we want all our squad. Even though we have Maduka, but what about Maduka gets injured in the tournament? Because there's injury in the tournament. Who will be the next pair of hands to help Maduka out? So we are hoping that Nwabali will be fit.
Alright, so guys, you have heard from Chanana concerning Nwabali's injury. I think Nigeria do not have too much problem, because definitely there's Maduka Okoye, but then you still need substitutes. You still need a goalkeeper just in case another thing happens to Maduka Okoye. But just let's pray he's fit in time to be able to represent for Nigeria. Even if he does not start, he should be on the bench. Playing through that injury, I felt his pain. I felt like he did so well during the playoffs. It just did not really, pay off for Nigeria in the end. But then let us hear from you concerning that injury. Now, let's move away from that and talk about the performances of Super Eagles players for their club side over the weekend. And I want to begin with christantus, uche, who I'm very, excited about. We are going to do this very, very short. christantus, uche came into that game for Crystal Palace against Fulham in the 66th minute, did so well, and in fact, he won a corner that led to Crystal Palace scoring that winning goal against Fulham. Also for Fulham, 3 Nigerian players started all the game. Chukwueze, Iwobi, Calvin Bassey. I'm happy for them. At the end of the day, it was just Nigerian game. I was just happy to see all the players get some game minutes into the attack. And for christantus Uche, if you were in any doubt concerning his performance, that game alone should have proven the point. Anyway,
no, I think he did very well for even coming on, and even we saw the fans chanting his name, Uche. That tells you that on the day he just proved to the coach that giving more opportunities, he's going to give wonderful performances like this. So I hope that it continues. So if Arsenal just don't give him this one opportunity and let him go back to the bench, easily then ease him into the team, man, because it's a football match. It's not just about 11 set of players. You need your bench to come in. He came yesterday and he proved that if you give him the opportunity, he can do it. So we hope it continues.
Alright, so guys, let's move away from christantus Uche and also Calvin Bassey, Iwobi, and also Chukwueze. They all did very well, only that they lost that game. Let's talk about Rafael Onyedeka, who scored his first goal of the season for Club Brugge, but then they lost that game by 3-2 to St. Trudens. What do you have to say about that?
For him scoring, for me, sometimes I'm a bit selfish when it comes to our players, because I say I care a lot about their performance, not the scoreline. I don't care when the team lose. All I care about is his performance.
The fact that they are scoring.
But sometimes when they win too, he also boosts his performance, other things. He scored the goal, which is very nice, the first goal of the game, but they lost the game by 3-2. That people, they spoiled my bets. Double chance. They spoiled the bet. But no problem. My player did very well, so I'll just take solace in that.
That one,
did very well. So we just hope that he continues and he stays fit and he gains his confidence and other things before the Afcon counts calling, because our agenda is to win the Afcon.
Alright. So let's move away from that and talk about Victor Osimhen. You know, he scored an overhead kick on, I think, on Friday. Yes, on Friday. And guess what? Galatasaray has printed a shirt. They're already selling it with the whole overhead kick thing. And I think Chelsea fans, they are so mad. Like, you should have gone for Osimhen, because you know how Gala are milking the whole Osimhen thing. And I'm happy for Victor Osimhen, because trust me, it's a win-win situation for Osimhen, for Gala too. They are milking him a lot. With small thing, they are selling something. For me, I'm just happy.
The fans love him. And he's giving them the joy, because football is all about the goals and scoring spectacular goals like that. I think Gala are smart. They realize that everything in Turkey is all about Osimhen. So why not just print a shirt? At least some dollars will come inside, and they are selling, and some dollars are making. So why not?
Trust me, the money they owe Napoli, they are going to.
And I think Osimhen will also have a share because of image rights and other things. They also get something from that. So this is a win-win when it comes to money aspect, because there's no way he's going to sign a contract without caring about his image rights and other things. And with him on the t-shirt, that tells you his image rights and other things is at stake.
More money for
his
him.
Percentage, even maybe he has a 40% of his image right, and Gala makes 10 million. He pockets 4 million. Charlie, that money can come a long way to every African. So Charlie, you're happy for that.
You're happy for that. So guys, this is a recap of all the performances concerning Super Eagles of Nigerian players.